Hi, I'm Deb Dedrick, certified high performance coach, new money story mentor, and your expert guide to leading a happy life. And this is my co host, Nana.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another week. Beautiful
Yes,
day.
it is, and welcome. And thank you so much for joining us with our tip number 34, how to keep life interesting.
Well, we try.
Sadly, a lot of people don't try and they go through life on autopilot and they are not creating a quality of life that they could have. And just to mention, that's the eclipse behind us. Isn't that cool?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes.
So let's get right to our tip. And I think if you really learn to apply these tips that we're going to go over, it will really drastically improve the quality of your life. So the first thing to do to keep life interesting is decide to keep it interesting.
Yes, if you can. Yes.
So if you were going to decide to keep your life more interesting, Nana, what would you do?
Oh, my. I don't really know offhand now. I have so many things going and on the go all the time. And my little job that I take care of. Of course, I've got my husband. That's one big thing in itself. And, well, I'm quite happy, quite satisfied.
Well, that's a wonderful thing to say. And sadly, so many people can't say that.
Oh,
So
true.
I'm really
Yes.
happy for you that you are able to say that your life at this stage in your life is interesting.
Oh, and it's full. It's full.
I've heard so many people that are young, all they talk about is, oh, when I retire. And
Oh,
I mean, they live their life not even being present for their life right now. They're always thinking off into the future, and then they miss life.
mhm. I would never want to retire. I have my own little job that I do, all the peasant work, and oh, I just love it to get away for a while, and then I meet various people every day at work, and well, that's
Just
the way
like
I do.
today, we did a really cool
Oh,
presentation on 3D modeling. How cool is
yes.
that?
Oh, that was real cool. Real
Yeah, it was
cool.
cool.
Yes.
That keeps us to the next number two tip. Every day, do something different and new. So when I started really embracing that thought and that theory and using it in my life, because for so many years I was working in isolation and not out doing things, it just it makes life so rich and colorful. Does that sound good to you,
Well,
Nana?
yes, I was never quite like that. I was always busy and had loads and lots of friends, and
You know, you have, and I always held friends at arm's length.
no, I never did. Oh, I never did.
Well,
No.
I also had four children and several, two, three, four, five businesses I was running
Well,
concurrently.
yes,
So, how
yes.
many friends can I have and go to all those school events and do the homework and
Well, you
cook the
can't.
meals? I just couldn't
You
do
just
it.
can't do that. No.
So now, since my kids are raised, I have the opportunity every day to do something new and different, and that's
Mm-hmm.
fun.
Right.
Number
Right.
three, broaden your circle of friends. How fun is that?
Oh, I have enough to begin with, as I say, and to keep up with. And as I said again, when I wake up on Monday, the next day's Thursday, and the weeks go quick, but I'm happy. And that's what makes all the difference. I'm never bored and never sad. And
And why do you think that is?
well, I don't know. It just depends what kind of a family you have. I have a wonderful family.
But why is it do you think you're never unhappy? What could you tell our viewers that they could try so they can have that same joy and peace of mind?
Well, first off, as you know, I have my faith. But oh my goodness, I trust in that implicitly. And then, of course, my husband, been married 64 years this week. A long, long time with the same old guy, but he's still wonderful. And then my family, grandchildren, and then all my English friends that we pal around with all the time. And that's hilarious in itself. So I'm quite busy. I am quite busy.
But you didn't tell them what to do. Did you tell them maybe to search for a faith?
You know?
You know, if we're giving tips on how to lead happy lives, then maybe instead of broaden your circle of friends, broaden how you spend your time and what you focus on, and maybe go deeper into yourself and try to find what gives you peace of mind so you can have that happiness.
Well, I don't really know on that. So I don't care what kind of faith you have, as long as it's deep with you and you really are happy in it. The one I have, I'm fine. I'm just fine with that. And as I said, my little circle of English friends don't have the same thing, but they're happy with what they do. So I don't really know. It's just how you go from day to day, I believe.
Live each day. My coach told me the best way, the most important thing that I could teach would be stay present
Yes.
and manage your state. And what
Yes.
does manage your state mean? It means when you find your mind running away with you into a negative way of thinking or behaving, then you stop. And you stop right there. You press delete and you reframe the situation. You refocus your mind and think of something positive. And that will help you stay in the present moment. Don't go in the past and dig up negative things that maybe hurt you. Just let those go.
Mm-hmm.
Stay in the present moment and manage your state. And that's what he taught me, and I work at that every day. And
Well,
number 4, I'm sorry, Nana, go ahead.
No, I think you've hit the nail on the head there. I think you're right on that, and just
Well,
to do it.
I didn't think that up. I was taught that by my coach and mentor. And and tip number 4, and I'm really drastically shocked how many people don't do this. Keep learning and keep growing and developing your mind.
Yes, that definitely.
I don't understand. I mean, so many people, especially around my circle, they never open a book.
Oh, I love to read. I love to read.
Well, I gave up reading fiction years and years ago. I mean, literally, I grew up with a book in my hand and developed I'm a high-speed reader. And in my youth, I always wrote those romance novels. Oh, Lord, I hate to even think about that. That really colored my expectations.
Yeah.
So I gave those up about the time I turned 20. And over the course of the last 35 years, have read thousands and thousands of nonfiction, how to build a better life, build a better business kind of books. So I'm the expert, that's for sure.
Oh, well, if you're the expert, then that's all right.
Somebody has to be an expert.
Somebody has to be, yes.
So just to wrap this up, we're going to go back over how to keep your life interesting. Decide to do something new every day.
If you can.
Broaden your circle of friends. Get out in the world and keep learning and developing your mind. And we hope our tips help you. We hope they serve you. It's our mission as your expert guides to leading a happy life to give you the tools and the tips and the strategies and daily practices that you can employ in your life so you can go out and each day create a happy life.
Well, I think you've said it all there. And I agree with everything you say.
So until next week, go out in the world and be a positive role model and influencer for change. Let's create a happier world where we can all live together in peace and harmony. And until next week, God bless.
Oh, God bless everybody.